Annie Grover is the key. You know what they're not gonna do? Kick the vice president's daughter's sorority off campus.
She's not even rich because her dad's on like a government salary.
There are more important things than money, Cece.
Since when?
This show, and Savannah, correct me if I'm wrong, is giving Gossip Girl vibes, and I'm totally here for it.
In some ways, yeah, they are similar. You know, we're at school, we're on campus again. Rich and powerful students, yeah, that's similar. And I think that the differences are kind of what drew me to Cruel Intentions, because you know, Gossip Girl was like a heightened reality, and same with Cruel Intentions. But I'm playing a totally different character that, you know, has different types of relationships with other characters. So yeah, it was fun to play Annie because she was so different from Monet.
That's what I was just going to say. Your character is like the complete opposite here. You know, I thought it was such good writing, and the juxtaposition of the characters is like the difference between intentions or cruel and pure. I want to hear from the both of you really just about your characters' intentions this season.
Period.
There you go. Good question. I feel like what Phoebe and Sarah did so well on the show, though, is they didn't really put out, I mean, you're definitely good, but like most people on the show, there's no good guy or bad guy on the show at all.
Yeah.
And so I think you're kind of like rooting for different people, and then in, you know, different episodes, you're like, oh wait, never mind, I'm going back to that person, and then switching over. And so I think they just really developed these super complex characters that I think everyone in the cast did such a phenomenal job of like bringing that to life and making them feel very real, because I think, you know, you see that in day-to-day life. You see everyone has, you know, it's what you'll do. What's that fine line that you'll ride to, you know, use or abuse, or like if you are trusting your true friendships and not. And yeah, I think it's very heightened, mind you, but I think they're really like fleshed out characters. And I think Beatrice I think she really pushes for what she truly believes in.
Absolutely.
And she deals with a lot of obstacles, and she creates obstacles for other people, but she gets them thrown right back at her. So it's kind of like game on. But she definitely knows what she wants, and kind of will do what she takes, do what she needs to get there.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that Annie's intentions are to kind of form her own identity and really find her own self, you know, kind of separate from her parents and their careers and what that means, you know, for her day-to-day life, you know, having eyes on her all the time and having to kind of not being able to color outside the lines and things like that. I think her sole intention is to explore herself and figure out who she is on her own. Yeah.
I would agree with that.
So how big of a Cruel Intentions fans were you going into this, or did you do a deep dive after you got the part?
I missed the whole thing. Like, I was not a fan. I hadn't seen it before. But
I had definitely seen it. I'd watched it like as a secret that my parents didn't know. And I remember just being like, what is this like super seductive, taboo-y kind of thing? I was like, what did I just watch? So I remember like thinking about it for a while after I'd seen it. And yeah, I thought it was great. And then when I found out I booked it, I watched it again. And I had seen Dangerous Liaisons too. So it was cool just kind of seeing all of these different things. You were saying someone like at your school at NYU had like studied Dangerous Liaisons, like the play too. So definitely
a
all
lot
of
of
these
like
different from.
installments and a lot of, it really is like a lore now.
It is.
So it's
But ours is like
incredible to be part of it now.
very new and reimagined.
Yeah.
So